This is a quite special time of the year because the grape it's almost ready to be big. When I say almost, I say that we need at least other 2 weeks. But yes, now the grape is ripening very well. We are in this farm we are very lucky because we have a perfect ground and climate condition to grow the Sangiovese. Sangiovese it's a very sensitive varieties that need very special climate and ground condition to grow. So if there are these conditions, Sangiovese can really give unique wines. So I never say that our wines are better than others, but they have a style, they are unique. So in a world like the world where we live, where more and more is all the same, be able to do something of different, it's very important also to be on the market and to sell the wine. Why these are special conditions? First of all, we have all the vineyards south exposition. So when I say south exposition, I want to say that south is just in front of us, down there. So the sun do east-west, and so the sun is able to print the leaves in the best way. As I always say, the real engine of a plant, of a vineyard, are the leaves, and the petrol that move this engine is the sun. So if this sun is able to print in the proper way the leaves do a lot of photosynthesis. That want to say that the lights basically become sugar and all the sugar and so alcohol in the wine and phenolic, so taste that then you find in the red wine. So this is very important that the leaves work in the best way to wrap the grape in the best way. Then the ground, we have quite clay ground, so the clay is able to absorb the water during the raining season, that here usually is March, April, May, and leave slowly to the roots during the dry season. Here usually July, August we almost have no rain. So because there are always, the roots of the vineyards are always in humidity condition, they never have stress. So stress want to say that we arrive now at the end of the season with the leaves that are still green, and so this engine can work in the best way. But at the same time we have a lot of stones. The stones are able to drainage always the ground very well, so when it's raining, okay, we have humidity, but the roots are not into wet condition. Otherwise the plants they pump too much water in the berries and the berries become too big, and we don't want too big berries. And the last important thing is the altitude. Where we are here, it's 450 meters we have the vineyard between 450 until 500 meters. So this want to say that during the day it's quite warm, but during the night can be very cold. As in these days we are having 6, 7 in the night and 23, 25 degrees during the day. And this is very important because if I take a berry of Sangiovese, you see that basically inside the berries are it's white. The juice it's almost white. So this want to say that with the red grape, if you want, you can make also white wines. So when it's very hot, the sugar go ripe very fast. So the quantity of sugar in the berries, they ripe very fast. But we don't want only sugar, we want also the ripening of the skin. That is the most important part, because the red wine, all the red wine is inside here, is in the skins. So if it's quite cool during the night, the ripening of the skins and the ripening of the sugar inside the berries, they go together. If it's too hot, the ripening of the sugar go very fast. So farmers need to ripe, otherwise they make wine with 70% alcohol, but the skins are still green. So it's very important to have this difference of temperature between day and night. So for this reason we have really special condition. And then as you can see in this farm we invest many hours in the vineyard. We try to keep in the best way the canopy. We take out all the leaves around the bunches of so they can have the most sun as possible. And we do the green harvest, so we take out where bunches where there is too much grape. So we do all in the way to have the highest quality we can in the grape. And then when we arrive in the cellar, I always say you can only damage the grape. If the grape is perfect, it's easy to make a good wine, basically. So now we just cross fingers and we hope that in the next 2-3 weeks the weather is like this, or maybe a few days of rain, but then sun again, and we are close to do a very good harvest this year. It was difficult when we started because we had May and June raining every day. It was very unusual weather. We had the wettest weather of the last 100 years. And so we had a very strong pressure of fungus, and because in this farm we are organic, we don't spray synthesis product, we just spray copper and sulfur, so we didn't have big arms to keep away this fungus. We had to spray very often. It was quite stressful period of the year. We used to spray in the morning and rain in the afternoon, basically. But anyway, at the end the grape is fine, so we are happy.